What is going on YouTube? Chico Bob here. I'm bringing out a brand new video. In this video we're going to be doing a fantasy rebuild. Not only that, we're going to also do a challenge on top of that. So the challenge is a no trade challenge or no trade finder challenge. Basically I'm not going to be able to use a trade finder for any pieces. I'm not going to be able to look at it at all so I can see like what people were offering me if I did those people. So we're going to be doing it in the fantasy draft obviously because that's just the fun of it. And also, you guys probably noticed that I'm in a different location just because I'm home for the break. And also, with schools like being online and stuff, I'm probably gonna be here for a while. So sorry about that, but I don't know if you like the other place. So hopefully we get a good pick here, and we fall down to like the last pick, I believe, 29th. Okay, so there's still a decent amount of players here. So yeah, if our GM does a proper job at this, then we should be able to make a good quality team because we'll get the next pick in the following round. So let's see if we got a great team to work with. We got Chris Paul, Rudy Gobert, Evan Fournier, DeMarcus Cousins, Will Barton, Nikola Mirotic. Honestly, this team probably could go to the playoffs right now, but obviously there's still work needed to be done. And yeah, I like the idea of Chris Paul still being on our roster, but if possible, I'd like to flip him. So let's go looking through the teams that are rebuilding, and let's look for a starting quality point guard. That can, Russell Westbrook wouldn't be too bad. I don't really get him in a lot of videos. I think I got him once. So if that's possible, we can do that. Trae Young is probably untouchable. Yeah, I wouldn't want to trade for him anyways. Kyrie's untouchable. Damian Lillard is also untouchable. Steph Curry. A lot of these great. Okay, Kemba Walker isn't a bad pick. I'm surprised that my GM didn't draft him or Ben Simmons. But I'd rather have. Let's see. Let's go over for Kemba. Where he at though? What team you playing on, Kemba? All right, guys. I found out. Okay, I want to trade for Kemba. So we'll do Chris Paul and Kemba, and they just want a pick and Jamal Crawford. Okay, that's a deal. I just know Kemba will bring in a little bit more scoring than Chris Paul, even though he's playing fantastic this year or since before the suspension, not the suspension of the league, whatever it's called. I want to get rid of Will Barton. I like Evan Fournier. I don't mind him starting if that's the case. I like Rudy Gobert, DeMarcus Cousins. I like him coming off our bench. So let's go. Oh, trade finder. No, we can't do that. Let's go back and try to see if we can make a trade for. I like Ben Simmons. I really like a trade for Ben Simmons, but it probably wouldn't happen. So I'm not gonna even bother working with that. Luka Doncic. We have a great amount of players to pick from. Pascal Siakam would be really nice to have, but his shot tendency. Oh, they updated it. They actually did something with that. Okay, we can make this work. I can most definitely make this happen. I and then I'll give you guys another pick. That's a great trade if you ask me myself. I'm not giving up 4 picks for Pascal Siakam. That would be ridiculous. Um, so a lot of these players are pretty decent. I mean, I'm glad they upgraded his shot tendency because that helps a lot. Brandon Ingram wouldn't be too bad had a great year, or I guess you can still say is having a great year, whatnot. We'll give you Mirotic, and then we'll give you guys this really huge pick that we have. It's worth a lot. And we got Brandon Ingram on the team. Did I give up too much for him? Possibly, but I don't think I did. So how much is Boogie making? Because sometimes he's making a lot of money, sometimes he's making less money. Is he worth it for 22 million? Is he though? Let's work with this. Joel Embiid would be pretty nice. He's probably untouchable, so let me check that out real quick. Actually, what team does he play for? Joel Embiid. No, that's Jokic. I've never had Joel Embiid on my team, so if that's possible to trade for him, I will trade for him. I have a decent amount. Yeah, they will never trade him. I have a decent amount of pieces to fit around him. Maybe we go for a shooting guard next. Donovan Mitchell wouldn't be too bad. They probably wouldn't trade me him though. So honestly, Paul George wouldn't be too bad. Victor Oladipo is a really nice piece to have. I think he would fit this team pretty well. We'll give you Evan Fournier. Defensively wise, and then we'll get that back. Defensively wise, he's really good, and he can score the ball a little bit. So our starting 3 looking good. I like Rudy Gobert starting at 5. So Christian Wood ain't bad either, but I'd like to have him come off the bench. So let's keep working a little bit around this. Power forward, we could go for Bogdanovich. He shoots the ball decently well. Not a terrible fit for the team either. That's an option that we can come back and look at. Hassan Whiteside wouldn't be too bad. Miles Turner wouldn't be too bad either if we can get him as a power forward spot. Lonzo Ball, I like him coming off our bench. I don't know why, but I feel like Alonzo Ball is the guy that you always want off your bench, because he can just help. He can feed the paint a lot to the guys that need it. I guess I don't know if that made any sense. Christian Wood, I'll do this trade if they, and then I'll give you guys a first for Lonzo Ball. That's absolutely ridiculous that you guys want that much for Lonzo Ball. I mean, also this is at the beginning of the season, so they don't even know how he plays. Shea is a 4-star value player, so I need to look for someone that's not like a 4-star value player, but like someone that's in between. Bam wouldn't be too bad. Bam is a decent player if I can. Okay, so I like the idea of having DeMarcus still. How much is Bam making? $3 million? Okay, I can probably pull off a trade for Bam. We'll give you Christian Wood, and we'll give you guys Zach Randolph, and then we'll give you guys a pick. There we go. Okay, so you guys might think that's crazy, but Bam is absolutely nuts in this. He goes to 91. Bam will go to 89. Let's put Bam at the center position. Actually, no, let's put Bam at the power forward spot since he's slightly shorter. That's what I want to say. And our starting five is looking pretty good, pretty solid. Our bench piece, center is good. Point guard is good. Small forward ain't bad either. So, let's see if we can sign anyone in the free agency right now, because we have a decent amount of money, I think. Kyle Korver, I like his game a lot. Just because he can shoot the 3-ball really well. And Joakim Noah, if you want to come, we'll give you the minimum. So, obviously, there's still a little bit more work that we need to do for our bench piece. Miles Bridges isn't bad. I really like him coming off our bench. So, we don't need Pau Gasol. He's only a 1-star value to you guys. Let's see if there's anyone here that's like a 2-star value. Bam, I don't want to give you up. Okay, Denzel Valentine. I'll give you up. And like a pick or two. Because he's like a solid player. What if we just do this? And then just throw in another pick. I guess that won't happen. Because like Denzel Valentine is a decent player. But like Miles Bridges is playing fantastic. You know, he can shoot the ball well. TJ Warren isn't too bad either. Derek Jones Jr. off the bench is aight. But do we need him? Not really. Do we need? We can bring back Christian Wood if we can make a trade for him. Eric Paschal is only 2.5-star value. I can probably trade for him pretty easily here. Just give you guys a 1st-round pick and a 2nd. You guys should be able to take this. I'm surprised you guys aren't taking this for Eric Paschal. All right, might have given up a little bit too much, but I know he can bring in the scoring off the bench, and he can play a pretty decent defense. I mean, obviously it doesn't show right now, but he played decent defense early on in the season. So DJ Augustine, I like him still coming off our bench. J.R. Smith, maybe a better shooting guard if we can work with that. So yeah, okay, that's probably the last trade I need to work with here. And then we can simulate to the end of the regular season. JJ Redick would be pretty good. He's kind of making a lot of money though, so I'm not going to try to trade for him. Shea is good, but he's a little bit too much value for me. Alex Burks, interesting. See, this is where I would use a trade finder to like find my trades, because you know obviously this would help, like, you know, making the trade. Derek White is only like a 2-star, 3-star value, so I could probably trade for him. And you guys want Boogie? You guys give me Monte Morris. I don't really need Monte Morris. I'll give you guys a pick. I don't want Boogie. I mean, I don't want to give up Boogie. Eric Paschal for Monte Morris. I don't want to do that trade either. I'll give you guys a decent like Joakim Noah. No, I don't want to give you guys this player because I just traded for him. Jeremiah Grant. Come on, he's a decent valued player. that hurts. That should have gone through. Like, I mean, it doesn't really hurt. I don't know why I said that. But like, see, this is like the moment I would use like a trade finder to find my pieces, and like see if I can flip other players for like a two for one. But I can't do that right now. So Bogdanovich, 2.5 star value. I can probably match his money pretty easily with Pau Gasol and give me J.R. Smith. And maybe, oh shoot, throw in the picks. Yeah, throw in the picks. And wait, don't want to remove that. Gosh, bro, this sucks. This is like the hardest part to do. You know, obviously I can skip through and make a trade, but obviously you guys have to watch me suffer through this like while I'm doing it. So that's where we're at right now. Obviously you guys are seeing what I'm doing to try to get a good player, but it ain't working out too well. So we're just gonna keep trying and trying. How much is Buddy Hield? 3.5 star value. Yeah, we wouldn't get him at all. I'm trying to see someone that's on the lower end, obviously, so I can make an easier trade. D'Anthony Melton ain't. I mean, he's not the greatest player, so I'm not gonna try to trade for him. Looking for like a 78, 79. Alex Burks, I keep seeing him, but I feel like there's a better player for him. I mean, than him. So Jeremy Lamb wouldn't be too bad. He's making 10 million. I could match that. He's 2.5 star value. Give him Paul Gasol and give him J.R. Smith. Where are you at? Dang, everyone thinks I'm not giving enough, and I feel like I'm giving a decent amount for these players. I mean, J.R. Smith, 2 picks. If I had a first rounder, I think a lot of these trades would go through, obviously. So Dante DiVincenzo, I think I already tried him out. Let's go with Alec Burks. I think he's a better fit than J.R. Smith, so give him J.R. Smith and this, and then we'll also give you guys Pau Gasol. No, that'd be too much money for you guys. We'll give you guys Joakim Noah. Nah, okay, so we need to somehow give you guys some picks in return. I bet you if I trade found it right now, I'd find a decent player to put alongside our bench. So that's where I'm like struggling a lot. Maybe I have to get someone that's like on the lower end. I wish I didn't have to do that, but Seth Curry, I like, if possible, bro. I'm making a lot of trades to try to get these players. I need 3 million. I'll probably have to like DJ Augustine. I'll give you guys DJ Augustine for this, and a pick, and another pick. Guys, this is so tough. Just the shooting guard position itself is like hurting me. Do I go for like someone on the cheaper? RJ probably has a lot of trade value, even though he's a 76, because he's a young guy, has great potential. How much does Devontae Graham have? 3 star. I can barely trade for a guy that has 2 star value. So Duncan Robinson has 2 star value. Okay, I could probably trade for Duncan Robinson, and I'll probably have to give you guys like a better like. Come on, there we go. We got our boy. Who did I even pick up? Duncan Robinson, great shooter, great 3-point shooter, and I think the team is set. I don't think I need to make any more changes. I know I didn't really talk through the video a lot, but I'm like zoned out. I'm not sure what I had to do to make good trades, but this team should be able to win a championship, at least get to the finals. Let's see if our system fits. We need to get rid of this coach. This coach can't do anything for this team at all. No, fire you ASAP. I don't even care if they. Okay, Mike Stauffer, we always bring you in. We'll fire you too. Bring in Otis Newman, my boy. And that should be fine. I'm pretty sure our system fits. Yeah, all of these system fits perfectly. So I'm going to simulate to the end of the regular season. Hopefully this team could win a championship. I'm not sure, but I'll see you guys there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're here at the end of the regular season. The team finished 51-31. A great season by them. We got Luka winning MVP. Zion winning Rookie of the Year on the Timberwolves. DeMarcus 6-man. That's why I wanted to keep him, because I knew he'd be great. I mean, he's always a 6-man candidate in this 2K simulation. And he's a decent player off their bench, so that's great to see. Luka most improved. Brad Stevens, they were 10 games above us. Wow, that's absolutely terrifying. Do we have any of our players here? No, we do not. We do Rudy Gobert on the defensive team. And yeah, I don't think there's anyone else here. The reason I feel like I don't know, maybe our power forward spot was kind of lacking. Everyone scored pretty evenly throughout the boards, you know. No one outperformed. Maybe we could have got a better point guard that could do well. Eric Paschal. Our bench was pretty fire too. Like everyone that I wanted to play well, it did play well. I don't. Oh, okay. Our coach put in an 11-man rotation, which kind of sucked. I think we probably would have done better if it was just a straight up 10-man rotation. And yeah. Oh, Rudy Gobert's coming off our bench. Why would we do that? No. We want to switch that up. And yeah, I think we're fine there. Not really seeing anything else. So who are we going against? We're going against Orlando, who have D'Lo, Kawhi, Blake Griffin, Serge. That's gonna be a tough team to beat. And we do lose first game. Hopefully we don't lose the game, and we do go make it out through. Oh wow, the Wizards lost, and they had who? Joel Embiid, Sabonis, Aaron Gordon, a decent team. Who do these guys have? They have D Rose, Seth Curry. This team isn't that good. They have two great backcourt players, but that should be it. And we beat it in 7. Okay, that was a little bit too fast for my liking. And let's shorten this rotation down a little bit more. They still want Boogie to come off. Start. I would rather have him start. And who are we going against? Kyle Lowry, Luka, and Aldridge, basically. Shouldn't be too tough to beat them. We won by 2. Okay, I say too tough. We barely beat them. They tied it up 1-1. I'd like to take this game to the finals. Wow, it's gonna go back and forth. Hopefully it doesn't go for. Okay, let's beat them out right here, right now. We're going to a game 7. We need all of our good players to play max minutes. Rudy Gobert, you're starting. I like it. Hopefully this team can go through and go to the finals. Let's go with Simcast. We ain't losing here. Come on, fight back, boys. It's over. We had a terrible second quarter. And there it is, boys. There is the game. Luka and Aldridge both putting up 30 points, while Ingram putting up 28, Victor Oladipo putting up 20. Kemba only putting up 14. Kemba, what are you doing, brother? Maybe I should. This guy played 20 minutes, put up 0, 0, and 4. 0 for 7. All right, DJ Augustine. I thought you were better than that. He didn't have a bad season either, so I don't know. We're pretty close to getting a championship by doing this stupid, challenge. I don't know if it was stupid. I liked it. I thought it was fun. But we got Luka winning Finals MVP. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Comment down below what you guys would like to see next. I'm down for anything. I still have a few videos coming out. I'm sorry that I didn't post. Things were going, terribly wrong in this world. I'm just kidding. That's not why, but I was just a little busy. There's stuff interfering with, my schedules. Not my schedule, but you know what I'm saying. Don't listen to me. I'm just rambling on right now. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.